This is Huda Beauty's new Easy Blur foundation and their Easy Blur primer. It's a silicone-free formula that's supposed to minimize your pores. And let's see what this looks like. I don't normally have an issue with my pore size, so I don't think you can see too much happening, but it does feel great on the skin. It's very cooling. What I'm really excited for is this foundation, so let's try it. I have the shade 500G Mocha. This is what this shade looks like. With their older foundation, I was using 450G and it was way too light, so hopefully this one is a perfect match. Yeah, I really like this shade. I think it'll work a lot better. And this is supposed to be a lightweight formula with medium coverage. And so far it does feel pretty light on the skin, which is a huge change from their previous foundation. That full coverage formula was a little too heavy for me. Here's the finish. It just melts right into the skin. And this is actually a pretty good shade match. I think it's leaning a little bit too warm. Hopefully when I add all my other base products, it won't be too noticeable. Comparing it to this side, I don't see any of my redness anymore. It does a great job of covering that up. So I'm really liking the coverage so far. Let's go ahead and add it to the other side. Again, here is the finish. I am gonna be doing an 8-hour wear test, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Here's the final look for today. Let me show you this finish. I think all the other base products melted really well with this foundation. Didn't get any lifting or separating. I just tried the Patrick Ta foundation last week and that review is up. That one has more of a dewy finish, whereas this one has a more natural finish. I do think Patrick's formula is more for those with dry skin. If you have oily skin like me, you might actually like this one a little bit more. But I do think that this finish is very pretty and lightweight. I also really like the coverage and the shade match. And definitely check out this primer if you're looking for something to minimize your pores. I'll see you guys in about 8 hours and we'll see how this foundation holds up. So it's been 8 hours and this is how the foundation has held up. Still has a very pretty natural finish and I'm not getting oily. I'm actually really impressed by how this foundation has held up, especially because I don't use any setting spray anymore. Lately, I've been preferring how the foundation looks as it melts into the skin and just has more of a dewy finish. This one doesn't even look that dewy. It literally stayed in place the entire time. So if you have oily skin, I think you'll really love this. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on this foundation and I'll see you guys at the next review. Bye.